I think that's where we last saw him. Anyway, it don't matter. Actually, no, that was Lek. He's popular over in Lek. Don't matter, though. What's popular now is what's happening in our game. We're going to be able to see Liyab getting their hands on Orin and Aphelios in the same game. That sounds disgusting. Whether or not Berjaya will be able to answer is the question as we load on into the Rift for our 5th game of the night.
This is so explosive. I mean, it's just the early. We just began our game for the night, for like the 5th game of the night. And yet, looking at these compositions, it feels like they're ready to fight. Especially with looking at Berjaya Dragons' composition. I'm very delighted to see this. Later on, we'll just try to deny, get that level 2 first, and go all in and burn a flash or even get first blood. We'll see.
Mid lane. Rex is fine. Oh, Doi. Let's see. Oh, he's going to see Enzo here. Let's see. He gets a ward hop. He'll get to safety. Ooh, even going to tag him with a resignating strike. Oh, he goes on in, actually. Just there. Getting some extra poke damage.
And LeBlanc, and he's just actually pretty scary. So, wonder what other... Okay.
Decent damage here. Rex might force a flash. Enzo might try and... Well, you got Doi nearby. Let's see. Orin is there. Actually, they're trying to go for this Scuttle. Oh, do they try and chase him down? Scuttle secure. Kurd over beside the wall. He can look for a knock up here onto Enzo if he wants to find it. There it is. Forces out the flash. Ooh, okay. A little too shelf they usually go for instead of biscuits.
So it's... Yeah, ran out of pots earlier, so that's probably Liyab winning that bot lane from an exchange or a trade from earlier. Meanwhile, we see Liyab sneakily taking this dragon. Gotta be careful. But they do have priority.
Yeah, they got priority. So Doi will be fine. They're going to get themselves some extra cooldown reduction to start things off on those ultimates. That's very nice, actually, to have. Because usually...
That's an Orin. A little bit difficult. Doi, though, will be spotted by that ward there.
They got prio, though, so it's going to be rather difficult. Like, they might try and jump over the wall, but, like, is it worth it? Like, maybe you can stop this attempt, but Doi is still pretty safe. They also know that the Gragas is nearby. Oh, Predator's going to be popped here. Is that enough to actually force him off? There we go, 50-50 on the smite. He'll go in favor of Doi. Oh, does he not have smite? Yes, he does. Why is he holding smite so late? Okay, Doi. You had me a little concerned there. First Rift Herald going on over. Oh, package used here by the Corki. Rex, though, he's still a pretty tanky boy, and there we go. Leona ultimate coming on through. Double teleport from both sides. Here comes Rex back in onto the engage. Unfortunately, that was a massive barrel coming out from the Gragas. Unfortunately, they're not able to finish off the Corki. Re-engage coming out through, but it doesn't matter. First blood on over to Exocin on the Aphelios. And there's your first blood going on over to Liyab.
Well, there as he falls, and first blood goes to Exocin on the Aphelios. And
honestly, they should have got 2 kills, but it looked like Kurd was more interested in getting a double knock-up instead of finishing off the Corki.
Yeah.
Let's take another look, though, at that replay, because it was a messy start here. Like, Malin really forced this.
Yeah, they really forced it, because it was understandable as the rest of the squad from Berjaya was already there anyways. And that stun was actually beautiful, and now forced to use a flash as well.
Oh, that was a really good Aphelios ultimate, actually. That was the only reason they got the second stun onto the Corki. They couldn't finish it off, but I like the idea. And then Doi and Exocin. Boom! There comes the damage.
Very clean.
I am the Leona of the night. You must respect me. They even actually, man, they have a lot of confidence here. I'm liking it. I'm liking the aggression. They got prio in the bot lane. Rex just comes on over, helps out. Second dragon secured. Nicely done. Oh,
very clean.
Oh, they're just going to go for this.
Let's see. Shift.
Doi.
There it is.
Oh, they get themselves all the ultimate connection. They just jump on it. There you go. Doi finds himself the kill underneath the tower. Chili able to get back to safety. Exocin, ooh, almost able.
Coming wave for... Wait, though. There's Predator.
Let's see here. Ooh, Predator, yeah, popped. So that's a dead giveaway, especially when you're trying to be sneaky. They know full well that he's actually in that brush. That's Gus. Hello! Oh, here comes Rex, though, coming on down. But there was the Corki to respond. So nicely done here by Berjaya to find themselves an answer here in the bot lane as they target down Exocin.
That is exactly what I was expecting. And now Berjaya, this is going to be round number 2. No package this time.
Let's see.
No ult from Chili.
Rex doesn't have his teleport. He's already down here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They're just going to go ahead, try and clear out the tower. Here comes Doidoi on towards the side. Do they actually go for the engage? They find out the Xenoblade into the stun, and now Chili's going to get taken on down. K2 now the next target. Doidoi wants to go aggressive. Fortunately, there's a big Gragas in his way, so he can't find these squishy members. Liyab answer back.
At least I get an let's take a look at the replay once more.
Yeah, so Liyab are confident they can actually survive this, but they don't see... Well, they didn't see the Corki until very late. That's why.
Yep. And then from there on, Rex wasn't able to do anything at that point. And
it was good on Rex, though. The main focus here from Rex is, like, I need to clear out this wave so we can actually start, you know, getting some damage onto these key members. Which is very nice. You see it immediately, gets that wave down, boom, nothing left to soak up damage. And that Gragas ultimate, was just a little too much here. I think that's what ended up costing them the most.
Actually, that is second of the game. They've lost their tower on the bottom side of the map, but there were a ton of wards from Berjaya. So they do have control at some point. Cask is already up and running as well.
That's another package here for the Corki, though. So Liyab got to be a bit careful. Let's see, 5 members of Berjaya. They're still waiting on the side of Liyab for their bot lane, and that is your key carry here. Kurd wants to go in. Can you delay long enough here? This is gutsy. Rex jumps into the back line, wants to try and go in. Solar Flare, though, lands immediately onto K2. Kurd's going to get taken on down. Aphelios, though, is there for the answer, and they find themselves a kill. James is able to get the credit, and now Exisen wants to advance forward. Still, though, actually have to finish off these kills. Able to drag them back, gets another snare. Enzo goes into stasis. Now Dragon, again, into a 50-50. It's a double kill for Exisen on the Aphelios. Berjaya wants to try and advance, though, and look at this. The Dragon isn't helping Liyab. Exo turns back, tries to get some damage, flash on forward, gets into a taunt, into the knock up here. Ozzy going down low, and it's going to be Rex who gets the kill and survives with his life. Liyab able to kite back the fight.
They'll take that one. Without the Dragon, that's totally fine. They won the team fight. It was a little bit long, but Exosen had the prime position in the back line. No one was bothering him, aside from Ozzy, but he still had flash at some point. Let's take a look at the replay where it was a little bit messy at first because there are 2 different fights happening. One at the lower space of the Dragon Pit and one at the top by that brush near the blue buff as James already solar flared K2 and he wasn't able to do anything. He just exploded.
Yeah, instantly taken down, and then the rest. Exit, he was canceling some auto attacks there, but still able to kite back. It was scary. That Dragon went down to like 900 health. No one secured it in the end. Even with a jump on there, Exton was able to kite back, and on top of that, too, he's able to get some more, and here we go. Once again, it's the repeat. Doidoi, he gets the smite on time to actually save his life, but still, they're caught in the pit. Rex, though, wants to re-engage, and there it comes on down. Actually, that was the Silas that wanted to say hello. Blue team is able to secure the Dragon as Liyab find their third of the game. Chili not able to connect onto the shot. Now they go back in for the re-engage. Ozzy going down low. Exton able to find himself a killing spree, and Berjaya are now trying to run for the hills, but they're caught in the jungle. Another double kill coming out for Existen.
That is pretty. The chakrams are really pretty. That's all I can say from that fight. Anyway, Dodo was so low at that time, and he just managed to save his own life with that smite, getting more health back. And I want to take a look because I was so focused on Dodoi in that fight, so I want to take a look at the replay earlier and what happened in the front line. So at this point, we see Corki, and there's a teleport coming from Mawan. And then after that, there's so many people zoning in. Exosen, again, with a really nice position. No one is going to bother him, aside from Ozzy, rather. And
can I just say, on the fly, this on-the-fly play from Doidoi to smite Dragon to prevent going down early in the fight, beautifully done.
It's amazing.
Insane. Beautifully done. I loved it. And then again, it's this kite back where it just feels like Liyab are just better at it, and like Berjaya just overcommit.
Yeah, and in terms of like how much DPS you can put in a single second, of course Aphelios would win in that department in comparison to
10.4.
Package time.
Oh, it's package time. A thing to worry about here, though, is the Aphelios does have the Runans now picked up. So Exton should be able to do a ton of damage. Oh, K2 going to get chunked out here. This, of course, third Dragon. Make it fourth. Infernal Soul would be picked up here for Liyab. Doidoi Going to just tag the Dragon. It brings it out of the pit. Liyab look to advance on over. Can be a bit risky here. K2 looks to try and go in. True Shot Barrage does not land onto anyone. Here comes the engage over to the fight, and they secure themselves. The Infernal Soul on the side of Liyab. They want to turn up the heat. The Joy does get taken on down, but the rest of Liyab are still alive and well. K2 is completely chunked out toward the side, able to get a Mystic Shot into the fight, but he's barely alive on the skin of his teeth. Meanwhile, Axelson gets on back. Kurd able to find the kill. And Berjaya, they get the cut down, as that's going to be James jumping in with the flash Zenith Blade. K2 over toward the side, wants to try and kite on back, but Aziz is not able to do enough damage to this Leona, and unfortunately the cooldown isn't there. Here comes Rex, he wants to join in onto the fight. Liyab, though, are unable to secure any kills, but they do find themselves the Infernal Drake.
Infernal Drake for Liyab Esports, and this was the perfect opportunity for Berjaya to turn things around, because they've reached their spikes, especially for K2 and Corky with the package as well. Curious, unfortunately the True Shot Barrage wasn't as it didn't hit so well, so Dodo was so low once again, and the package was used to seal the deal, and the second package for Mawan, so he was not present in the 3 seconds in that clash, just finishing up Dodoi. And it's just different chases here and there. K2 was just so close to dying. And
these fights. And do Liyab feel comfortable enough with an 8,000 supposable gold lead to go for this Baron?
Ozzy does have teleport. Ooh, the optimal teleport would be
Exo has the proper setup for a team fight. Has Flamethrower in his inventory.
Oh, yes.
If he wanted to go for it. Liyab are a little indecisive. They go back on to the Baron. Kurd in below, looking for a flank. Now the rest of Berjaya. Oh, you saw the Aphelios ultimate coming out there, trying to go for it. Kurd able to get him mid-air. Chili's going to get locked down. And unfortunately, we know where this Nautilus is going. Into the graveyard at this point. Exosin is dominating. And Liyab, easy pick there. Now without a frontline tank on the side of Berjaya. Do they now finally commit to this Baron?
There's a ton of poke, though. There's still a ton of poke. So they
got to be careful. They keep taking a lot here.
Yep, exactly. So this is
ability to get into the Baron pit. You have side advantage when it comes to that objective. If you're not, now I'm a little concerned for Liyab. They keep going in and out of this Baron, and we've all seen what happens in your solo queue games when you reset Baron every bloody minute and not actually commit. You get chunked, and there's going to be one point where it takes just one Gragas ultimate to come through and take you down.
Exactly, and it has happened before. That's the reason why Liyab is very hesitant, because it has happened numerous times before. It happened last week, taking the Elder Drake, and now it's half HP Opal.
Kurd over toward the side. He has ultimate. He needs to be able to use it. Now it gets stolen on back, though. So 2 Ornn ultimates, 2 Goats going to be entering the field. Liyab, they stop at 2,000. Here comes package, though. Corky is available. Is that the right call? It looks like Liyab are feeling that is what they want to. Here we go. Ornhorn is going to be the engage. Gets a double knock up over toward the side. Instantly, though, it's going to be replied here. And there you go. Felios comes on through. K2 is going to get taken on down. And the rest of the team's going to fall on down at this point. Package still not even being used by the Corky. Mawan might just use it to escape. Or maybe try and finish off a kill. But he's going to get knocked up. He's able to escape over toward the side. But it's 3 members down for the Dragons. Liyab, they say, you don't need Baron. We need Elder.
Oh my word, that was the fight that Liyab was looking for, and all they had to do, yes, is try to bait out Berjaya to be a little bit more forward so that they can go all in. That was the plan. No need for Baron. Let's go Elder Drake. They take it. Flashbacks to the previous game that they had against Talent Esports. Now they have Elder. Now they're happy.
Yeah, and with that, they say, hey, you know what? Now we can do Baron.
Yeah, yes.
Now we feel comfortable enough to do Baron. I hope. There's the okay, yeah, they're doing
There's the teleport. Everyone's alive for Berjaya Esports right now, and the lanes are shoved in favor of Liyab. So it's going to be a little bit awkward if they do want to try something. Package is not available anymore for Mawan, so a secondary safe maneuver is not going to be available.
Let's see. Kurd is going to go for the engage. Enzo over toward the side. He could try and seal into the ward pit if he wanted to go for it. Instead, it's going to be a delay. Irex comes in and deletes Chili from the map with the hero's entrance. And now push back on through. Kurd wants to keep on going. He's not able to find the kill. Ezreal kiting back. Dragons are able to reset. I've seen this before. Let's try Baron for the 5th and 7th time.
All right, Liyab. Okay, that's 21 seconds. That's just a support gun. They still have a lot of poking power coming from K2 and Mawan.
They keep bringing this Baron down to like 2,000 health. Finish the damn kill. There you go, Kurd has the spell book. What? Why did they back off? It's Kurd. That's your teammate, Liyab. Let's go. Over toward Enzo's caught out toward the side. Oh no, Enzo, he had to use his ultimate. That should be the secure.
Oh.
And there's your Elder Drake finish coming out from Kurd. Deletes the Gragas off the map. And like that, Liyab, Baron and Elder in hand can look to finish this game off. Kurd over toward the side, wants to go for an engage, possibly flash on. He delays him. He's able to stop the Valkyrie. In comes another ultimate. I've seen this one before. Does the Elder finish him off? He's so close to being taken out. They push forward. They take him down. Exosen's legendary. And the rest of the team will fall like dominoes. It's the ace coming out from Liyab.
Liyab are monsters in this game. Berjaya not being able to get any opportunity whatsoever to return into this game. Liyab getting that Elder, getting the Baron, and getting a ton of kills. Even Exosen is legendary at this point. It's crazy. It's a crazy close, Opal.
There you go. Liyab pushing in. Final Nexus Tower will fall. It's just a Gragas, and it looks like that'll be your scoreline. 22-5. Liyab finish off their first day with the victory.
I have, again, no words, except it was Banaphilios Part 2. This is why it's just Banaphilios Part 2.
Banaphilios Part 2.
My word. I just want to also point out that Kurd had really amazing Forge Gods. That was...
Yeah, the Call of the Forge God came out. He had some good goats there.
Yeah.
As you see, teammates coming on through, managers as well. Liyab feeling pretty happy, and highlight there going on, of course, over to Exosen with the 9